Hello, magical people. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we're here live on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Today, I'm very happy to share with you all our Western astrology horoscope for Wednesday, September 3rd, going into Thursday, September 4th. I can't believe we are in September. This is absolutely buck wild. For me, it feels like how fast the time is going. Let me know if anybody else feels that too. It feels like things are moving faster and faster. So, hello, everyone, and lots of love to all of you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channels. We really appreciate all of your support. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available at the link in the description box below. And go check out ascensionorganites.com, where Carla currently has this Double Your Power sale happening. Spend $100 or more and get any beginner series Organite pyramid for free. Really cool deal and valid until September 8th. And also on the Scorpling shop, we still have our new Starseed Crystal Collection available, Sacred Stones of Interstellar Light. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone that's been supporting us over at the Scorpling shop. Sunny and I are so, so grateful with all the orders coming in, all the magic that we get to share with from our interstellar gems, Moldavite, Libyan desert glass, Columbianite, and black tektite, and all the other things in the collection. So you can go check that out at thescorplingshop.com and use discount code Beyond Mystic to get 10% off. We got Carol in the house. Hello, Carol. You say, hi, Meg. Looking good. Looking forward to your paranormal. Thank you. I got my hair cut today. Sunny and I went and we got our hair cut. So I'm feeling good. We're in the energy of a lunar full moon eclipse. So it's all about shedding and letting go. I always like to cut my hair, do any kind of releases around full moons. So yeah, paranormal, we're going to be doing more paranormal content. So stay tuned for that. Melissa says, got my Moldavite. Yay. So happy you received your Moldavite. Thank you so much for supporting us. Awesome. So let's take a look here at our charts that we got going on for Wednesday and Thursday. Now, today we got a couple interesting things going on. We've got exact Mercury square Uranus and also exact Jupiter trine the North Node. Ooh, that's a really nice one. And tomorrow on Thursday, we will have exact Mars square Jupiter. So 2 squares today going into tomorrow, and a beautiful aspect at the same time as well. Jupiter trine the North Node in Pisces. And I really, really love that Jupiter trine the North Node in Pisces. We've been going through that North Node in Pisces since the end of January of this year, 2025. And just a little review, you guys, the North Node in astrology is our collective higher focus, purpose, destiny. It's kind of like my mom always says, the North Node is our North Star. She always says to me, Maggie, what's going on with the North Star, the North Node? So North Node in Pisces, it's in alignment for us as a collective during this nodal cycle with the North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo, for us to be embracing the Pisces ruled areas of life: spirituality, creativity, oneness, healing, compassion, being of service to others. This is a very spiritual time with the North Node in Pisces, a very big time of spiritual awakening, creative awakening, healing as well, right? And that South Node, opposite of the North Node, always is in Virgo. They're always in opposite signs. We are letting go of, right now, Virgo aspects of life that no longer serve us. Over control, over perfectionism, all the little details, paying attention to every single detail and trying to freaking control it, right? So kind of those shadow aspects of Virgo, we are letting go of during this time, which, yes, we love Virgo. We don't want to poo-poo Virgo. It is important for us to be grounded. It is important for us to have our shit together. But like having a control over every aspect of life is not what it's about right now. The North Node is in Pisces. And with Jupiter the traditional ruler of Pisces, actually one of the two dispositors of the North Node in Pisces, in trine, this is strengthening the North Node. Today, very strong for the whole rest of the week. And for the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces we're having on Sunday, we will have this aspect in the eclipse, even though it's exact today. So this is a very magical energy. It's very creative and it's very healing as well. I like that we've got this Jupiter trine the North Node at the same time as having Mercury square Uranus and Mars square Jupiter. Okay, these are two challenging aspects going on that are triggering our relationships. Okay, that Mars in Libra right now in square to Jupiter in Cancer, this is bringing up this week, and it'll be exact on Thursday, issues and conflicts, Mars, in our committed relationships, Libra, and square Jupiter and Cancer also with family members. Okay. So you may be noticing there can actually be healing breakthroughs, Jupiter trine the North Node in Pisces, in our relationships where there may be some tricky stuff. There may be some uncomfortable conversations. Mercury, 2 degrees Virgo, square Uranus, 1 degrees of Gemini. There can be some possible rocky conversations, information we're learning, things that we need to bring to the surface. But, spirituality and real spiritual growth isn't just lollipops and rainbows and fairy cakes all the time. Okay. Real spiritual development and growth is sometimes having to have, um, you know, shadow work come up to the surface, uncomfortable conversations, needing to stand in our values, right? Needing to look at Mars square Jupiter. Jupiter expands whatever he's touching in square to Mars. Really, that Jupiter is shining a light, trine the North Node and in square to Mars, to our relationships, to our committed relationships, whether this is love, whether this is work, whether this is anybody you're in a committed relationship to, shining a light on it. What's working? What's no longer working? I actually love these aspects today and tomorrow as a precursor for us going into this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces on Sunday. Okay. Because, and here's the chart, by the way, you guys, for this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces on Sunday, September 7th at exact time, 2:08 p.m. Eastern. This is such a powerful eclipse for healing. Any kind of healing you want to do. Okay. Healing around a past life karmic issue, healing around a toxic relationship, healing around fears, healing around shadow work, anything. Pisces is a water sign and it has to do with the healing arts and healing on the soul level. So I like today and tomorrow leading up to the eclipse on Sunday because there's stuff being brought up to the surface. If you're paying attention through conversations, through our committed relationships, through what the people around us are reflecting back to us, right? We may have some realizations about maybe where we've been acting out of line, maybe where we're not in alignment, right? It's not always outside of us. It's Pisces. The shadow side of Pisces can be victimhood, right? So my life is shitty because that person over there is doing that to me. That's Pisces, victimhood. The higher vibration of Pisces is that kind of oneness knowing of that we are all one, we are all connected, we are all reflections of each other. So if somebody's triggering something in you, how did we attract that? Why did we manifest that? What is that showing up as actually to empower us even further? It's not about victimhood. Her Miller, I have a good feeling about these eclipses. So cool. These are freaking powerful eclipses. Ashal and I on last night's As Above, So Below show on Beyond Mystic. Holy guacamole. I think that's the best one we ever did. Actually, at the end of it, Ashal and I were like, wow, we didn't think we were going to go on to that topic, but we naturally just went into a very deep topic and had some really deep healing conversations. And if you guys haven't checked that out, you might want to check that out around the medical system, our health, experiments that have been done to us. CeeLo Joe says, Meg, exactly what I've been focusing on this week. Holy salsa. I'm going to have to steal that holy salsa from you. Carol says, yabba dabba do. That's true victim, savior, martyr, persecution, and persecuting. Let good God spread your wings and fly. Yes. Where are we being a victim? Okay. And maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. I'm going to stay tuned, you guys, because I'm going to put, I think tomorrow, a separate video just on the lunar eclipse in Pisces. Some reflective questions are going to be a part of that I want you guys to ponder. And one of them is, where am I being a victim? Is there anywhere in my life where I'm in a victim mentality? Okay. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But a lot of us, there might be an area where actually we're disempowering ourselves, or we're not putting up a proper boundary, or we're putting the energy outside of ourselves, or we think, this thing is wrong because that person did that to me, or this thing. No. We're taking our power back. And Granddaddy Saturn in Pisces, I mean, it's such a powerful eclipse in Pisces of letting go of victimhood, past life issues, toxic energies. So this is a very sacred time, you guys. I'm hearing the universe saying this is a no joke time. Wednesday, Thursday, also going into Friday and Saturday, of prepare yourself for these eclipses. First one's on Sunday, September 7th. Second one's on, is it a Sunday? Yeah, Sunday, September 21st. There can also be, with that Mercury square Uranus, weird freaking news. Weird ass stuff coming up. Wolf Mother says, let go of that toxic chit. Definitely. Kathy Lee says, I'm sometimes a victim of my own thoughts. Yeah, it happens. It's like, yeah, that could be an area where we're possibly being in the victimhood. So last night, I saw this pop off with, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Owen Schroyer has left InfoWars. And yesterday he did a 5-hour long broadcast on InfoWars and basically shit talking Alex Jones in a very calm way. And I know there's always two sides to a story, but it's very Mercury square Uranus. It's weird, right? There can be things coming up that are like weird, shocking, totally out of left field. What's the truth? What's not the truth? It's very important for us to be using discernment. And things are going to get weirder. Not because anything necessarily bad is going to happen, but Saturn's back in Pisces, lunar eclipse in Pisces, Neptune going back into Pisces. It's going to be confusing this fall and winter. And getting clear on your boundaries, your health, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, what serves you, what doesn't serve you, that is going to help you to be discerning during these times. Being strong in your own energy. We don't need anybody outside of ourselves to tell us what the truth about something is. And if anybody that you listen to makes you feel like you have to, get their wisdom before listening to your own, that is a very big red flag. Right? So, okay, let's pull some cards for today going into tomorrow with the astrological transits. What's our divine guidance from all that supports us for our highest good in this community? Oh, and I got my Halloween tarot cards. It's spooky season, you guys. September 1st is the start of spooky season. Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands reversed, Death reversed. Wow. And the Ace of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. Interesting, on Monday's Daily Astro Show, we pulled two aces. We pulled the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, and now we're getting the Ace of Swords. And I've been feeling like with these aces, yes, it's positive blessings. Ace of Swords specifically is like truths, deep truths, important information, important conversations. So on one hand, we could be looking at the Mercury square Uranus and the Mars square Jupiter like, oh, that sucks. They're squares. But actually, no, it's helping us to bring up important information and truths and conversations that need to come up. Right? Sarah Smiles says, is death reversed rebirth? Definitely, yeah. We've been in. It's interesting, death is reversed and the 10 of Wands is reversed. We're coming, 1 second, you guys, I'm trying to hold these both at the same time. We're letting go of shit that's not ours, 10 of Wands, dead weight that is not ours. If you pay attention today and tomorrow and leading up to this eclipse, Friday and Saturday, there's major truths being revealed. Thank you so much, Tony, for the super chat. I appreciate that. You say, Meg, have you heard of Alice Bailey's prediction for 2025? God bless. I don't know who Alice Bailey is. I'm sorry, I haven't heard that. I'll have to go check that out. I'm going to highlight your comments. Your comment, rather. Yeah, this is a huge, if you work with this energy consciously today and tomorrow, paying attention to the people around you who you're associated with, who you're committed to, specifically, that's a very big theme. And we're moving full steam ahead in truth and clarity if we're in discernment, if we're paying attention. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. And where have we got the moon right now? Moon is in Capricorn right now, is going to move into Aquarius early in the day on Thursday. So, moon's at detriment in Capricorn. It's lighter in the sign of Aquarius. Can feel things lighten up a bit emotionally as we get into Thursday, Friday. This is a big energy, you guys. So whenever we have eclipse seasons, this eclipse energy, eclipse weeks, and the eclipse portal specifically, so from September 7th to September 21st, we're in the eclipse portal. Don't overbook yourself. That's South Node in Virgo. I'm going to do this second and that this second, and I'm guilty of that because I have my sun in the 6th house. Let go of control. And North Node in Pisces, go with the flow. Follow the stage direction of the universe, of your higher self. Pay attention to what's going on in the present moment. And there's major clarity, major truths, major healing breakthroughs. Barb Zona says, RFK Jr. have major truths. My God, it will blow up the WEF, WHO, and New World Order, AMA, CDC, Big Pharma. Totally. It's going to be very interesting to see when RFK Jr. does his press conference. I'm predicting, I think it's going to be closer to the September 21st eclipse. We'll see about that. Just because of the astrology and the transits and how intense it is. Ashala was getting in the As Above, So Below show last night that she thinks it's going to happen before that, which would be good because it's actually easier transits. Um, so we'll see about that. Interesting times. And for those of you who don't know, RFK Jr. said, was it last week or the week before in a meeting with President Trump and Trump's cabinet that they now know what the cause of autism is and they're doing a press conference this month on it while we've got the eclipses on the health axis. This is wild times, so stay grounded out there, you guys. Very exciting times. Linda, last week. Yeah, thank you. It was last week. So for the rest of the day here on Beyond Mystic, we've got Jens live for his Expanding Consciousness on the Beyond Mystic Rumble and X channels at 5 p.m. Sunny and I will be doing a new Beyond Crystals. We're going to talk all about Moldavite on the Beyond Mystic YouTube Rumble and X. That'll be at 6 p.m. And Beyond the News on the Insider Access Pass with JC and Janine at 8 p.m. Again, you can go check out our Starseed Crystal Collection available over at thescorpionshop.com. And Carla's Double Your Power sale. Spend $100 or more and get any beginner series Organite pyramid for free. We love you all so, so much. I'm sending lots of cosmic love your way. And I'll see you on Friday for the next Daily Astro Show. Bye, everyone.